Hey, what's up? I am Planarwalk, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different, because I like swiping left and right on my phone, right? In fact, I am swiping left and right on my phone right now. It's trying to just find an app here. But there is one app that lets you swipe left and right called Tinder. And that is a dating app, as most people know, and I do not personally have Tinder, because I do not see the need for me to have Tinder. Simple enough. But it has this thing that's really stupid. Well, I find it really stupid anyway. And that's called age restriction. Right. And people are saying, well, you need age restriction. And my argument is, you do need an age restriction. Man, having age restriction of 18 is really good, and having age restriction of 16 is alright, but preferably 18 for a dating app. I'm not talking about for Facebook or anything else, but for a dating app you would want age restriction of 18 or above. Now, I was on the internet, on YouTube, commenting on videos, like I do in my spare time, and I came across this person that this guy was ranting on about. And this person that this guy was ranting on about was Jacob Sartorius, saying on Twitter that he needed a girlfriend, right? And I said, 13 needs a girlfriend? That's desperate. Then someone else comes along and tells me that he actually has a girlfriend now, and he got it off a dating site. He's 13! Now, I found out that it was Tinder, and my personal opinion is that if you are 13, you should not be allowed on dating apps. If you are below 16, you should not be allowed on dating apps or sites. That is my personal opinion. And some people say, well, they go out and date. Yes, they do, but it's it can be anyone. You can be paired with anyone that has the same interests as you. And 13-year-olds do not need to really have a girlfriend or boyfriend. I mean, they're too young. That's the first thing, they're too young. And sure, I know a lot of people that are 13, 14, even 15 is more normal, but 13, 14 that want a girlfriend or boyfriend, and they are desperate for it. And that's because of society. That's the way that we're bringing them up. So first off, we shouldn't pressure kids into getting girlfriends and boyfriends. That's not what we should do. But another thing is, I don't personally mind if a 14-year-old is going out with another 14-year-old. And I don't mind if a 13-year-old is going out with a 13-year-old. It's a bit stupid at that age, but I don't mind it. But the meeting online is another story. Now, you should not be encouraging kids to go online to meet people at 13. That's what Tinder is pretty much doing, and it needs to stop. At the age of 13, there's heaps of kids that you can meet in your class. Having to go online to meet a girl is just ridiculous, especially at the age of 13. And I can go on for hours and hours about that, but it's just ridiculous at the age of 13. Now, another thing is, we're all told at a very young age, when we meet online people, not to meet them. And what's Tinder doing? It's pretty much connecting two random online people who do not know each other and telling them to go meet. Well, not directly, but after a while they want you to go meet. And the big problem here is pedophilia. And some people may say, oh, but it won't match a 13-year-old with a 65-year-old, or to be more reasonable, a 35-year-old or something like that. But what's to stop a 35-year-old saying that they're 13 just to be a pedophile. It would be so easy for a 35 or anyone above the age of 20 to go along and pose as a 13-year-old and then say, oh, you should come around to my house, pretending to be the 13-year-old, and then this 13-year-old. Kids aren't exactly smart, by the way. They may think that they're hot shit and really smart, but they are not smart. No offense if you're 13, but you're not exactly as smart as you can be. You'll probably actually look upon your 13-year-old self one day and think, I was stupid back then. And I am the same. I wasn't smart at 13. I was really stupid at 13. And that's the same thing for everyone. So not only does Tinder have problems of age in my eyes about whether people should be dating or not, it also has ethical problems, and I do not know if it's happened before. It most likely has. And if it hasn't happened before, good on them. But it's an accident waiting to happen. It's going to happen. It's the thing. It's going to happen if Tinder does not change to older age, it is going to happen. So my opinion is, do not let kids on Tinder. At least not under the age of 16. And Tinder, if anybody from Tinder who works on the Tinder app is watching this, please change it. Just for the greater good. I know you want to connect people. And that's what the internet is all about. And that's what Facebook is doing. It's connecting more people. It's what YouTube even does. It connects people. It's connecting me to you right now. My opinion, kids need to go out and meet real people that they can go out and meet. Not online, whether you don't know whether it's a 13-year-old or 35-year-old. And that is my problem with Tinder. So if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. This is a video that I'm not going to be making a whole lot of. I'm not a ranting person, just some problems need to be addressed. And I do not know all that much about Tinder, and I have only researched this one thing which I find extremely stupid about Tinder, and I have seen other people ranting on about other things about Tinder, but not this one thing that needs to be addressed. So make sure you share this video because awareness needs to be raised. So if you choose to watch more, I will see you in the next video. Between you and me, thank you for watching.